Step 12 in the home buying process is to order the appraisal. You as the buyer don't do it, but your lender does it. And after the last big housing crisis that happened in the mid-2000s, the government has dictated a new plan of the lender contacts an AMC called Appraisal Management Company that contacts an appraiser. They are restricting access from the lender and the realtors talking to the appraisers because they don't want any appraisers being influenced in their values. They're trying as hard as they can to make it a true independent assessment of value for that appraisal. So you don't have to do anything other than pay for it. It's typically $600 to $800, and you're going to give usually a credit card to your lender who will pay for the appraisal. The appraiser will go out there, do a site visit, give a full detailed report, and their opinion of value. Keep in mind, this is one person's opinion of value. And if you have 3 appraisers appraising a property, you'll probably get 3 different answers on what the value is. So it may come in at value, above value, or below. It's just kind of a mystery as to what's going to happen. Typically, an appraiser who does get a copy of the contract tries to make it come in at value. They understand that the buyer has made an arm's length transaction, not under duress with the seller, and they understand this is what the buyer and seller believe the market value of the home to be. So they're going typically to try to justify it with comparables. Other homes that have sold that are of similar size, similar conditions, similar area, and then they adjust for that. If the appraisal comes in below value, you as the buyer, assuming you have an appraisal contingency, which most people do in this era, in this time, in this market, you can go back to the seller and say, Mr. Seller, we have a contract for $1 million on your home, but it appraised at $980,000. Would you consider dropping the price to $980,000? At which point the seller may say, sure, let's wrap this up and get it closed. They may say, no, it's $1 million, take it or leave it, go ahead and cancel if you want, you'll get your deposit back. Or maybe you'll meet in the middle and split the difference. There's all different options, and your realtor will help you navigate that if and when you come across that situation. So, and the best thing is when it appraises above where you as a buyer paid, and you feel good that the appraiser's opinion was even higher than your opinion of value. And I typically don't share that with the seller. I don't want the seller to feel bad that it appraised higher. And I had that happen just a month ago. So that always feels good when you're the buyer. So that's enough about appraisals. If you have more questions for me, I'm happy to share my experience and knowledge with that in any way possible. So just message or call me, happy to help you with any questions on that. The next phase of your home buying journey is negotiating any repairs, credits, or requests with that home inspection.